It was good, my boys. So look, hear me out. This is a prime example of a site that don't be getting used as often. I mean, I've probably seen this site probably like once or twice, maybe two times tops. But look, yeah, for the barricades, that's castles. So yes, castle is going to be involved in this. You may ask yourself, why is mute jammer here? For two reasons. There's a drone hole next to that shelf, and let's just say they get this wall and they want to grim you off or grim you on this rotate. The grim won't activate because the mute jammer is there. So it should unleash. It should not unleash. It should literally save your life. Like that should be like what, probably 20, 40, 50 points on that, depending how much grims the player throws at you. So if you're even playing that rotation, that mute jammer can high key save you off the grim scans. And you know what I mean, like just something so small like that can and will make a big difference. And I think it's the other mute jammer. This mute jammer is supposed to protect the wall and the drone hole, I think I do show it in here. And on the other side it's a Kaid. So we have Kaid, Castle, Azami, Mute, and I think someone else. No, yeah, someone else. Legion, yeah. So honestly, these mutes are not. I mean, these mutes are to hold drones, but also hold your scans. So what I mean by hold your scans, basically it just means that so you won't get scanned. You know what I'm saying? So we all like to sit and rat and like hold pretty good angles, but we always give the angles up because people have good drone spots, or they just completely scan us and we have to move. You know what I'm saying? So just to make it not easier, but make it like not too complex, certain mute jammers should get drones, but mainly it's just for the pings. Because let's be for real. Oftentimes using drones, we don't really use it to ping people. It's just to literally see them where they're at. Cause I ain't gonna lie, half of the time when I use a drone, I'm not really red pinging unless I have to, or yellow pinging. I'm just using my drone just to see where niggas at, and I'm walking in that bitch. And not to say that I let my drone go to waste. I at least have it in a spot where I can go back to it always. And that's a big thing too. Drone usage. Keep your drones, bro. You have two drones for a reason. So don't put your drones away just because you think that someone's there or you see someone there, bro. Keep your drone. You need that drone. That drone is not useless. It's useful. You know what I mean? And there's something else I wanted to say too. This hallway. Well, not this hallway. It's the other hallway. I think it's an office. It's called office. That green office, I think it's called office. I'm not sure, but anyways, with castle, I did want to put a castle on this entry on this site, but I realized you can't even go nowhere. So if someone does castle this off, it's like, bro, you have to, like, you're forced to go through the rotation or go through the side door, and we don't want that because apparently if you do that, you probably get killed, and you will get killed. You know what I'm saying? So let's not normalize that. Like castles always want to close down site. Bro, this is not fucking Fortnite. You just can't build around it, but we have to literally play this shit. And if we do, they would kill us because we're all inside stuck. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, I genuinely don't like when castles do that shit, and it pisses me off. That's why I barely play castle, because when I play castle, I like to do what I like to do with them, but it's useful. But people's always trying to tear my shit down. I'm like, bro, I'm not playing how you want to. I'm not playing that nigga how you play castle, bro. I'm playing how I want to play. Like, bro, no, that's trash. You could have put it here. You don't like, bro. Shut up. I'm playing him, not you. Eat dick. How about that? Play that. You know what I'm saying, bro? My fault. TOS. Anyways, yeah. In my opinion, I genuinely think that this is a good site setup and a good site to play in general. Only because it's not really like a rush site. Because if you're rushing it, just there's nowhere else you can go, because because once you walk in, you're kind of already in sight. So if you're rushing, you're probably gonna run into somebody. You're going to. So I'm saying 10 out of 10. So it's like it's just much of like a someone outside baiting until someone crosses and then they're pushing. That's some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like yeah. These castles, honestly, they're not accessible until the enemy gets inside the building. So some of these castles you can honestly play on, like the double doors by Garage. You can play those castles. You can play that singular castle on the double door, and honestly play the reinforcement, and you can also play the fucking window as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something where that you have to like be there constantly, but it's just keep your awareness up, because if they do take that Garage, the game can probably be over damn near, because it's basically just a squish. Honestly, like if you don't see that, you have a problem. So if they do take Garage, it's a squish, meaning they can literally pinch you inside of sight and have you on one side, and you just all plant on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really need you to come in and out of the site. All they need you to do is stay in sight. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically using your sight against your disadvantage, but you know what I'm saying, in their advantage, if that made any sense. But anyways, I don't recommend shotgun. I only use shotgun just because I think rotations, because I want barbed wire. But yes, please, this is a perfect spawn peak. And I see why people don't really use the worst or like bad sites. It's easy to die from both ends. I mean, depending on like where you're at on the map, but it's like, bro, like, yes, bro, like, I understand that it's too easy or it's too hard, but bro, just play the map, bro. Just play the game. Just see how far you can go. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, TMI, I've been seeing bro Uzi I've been seeing bro Uzi use Zami. Yeah, look, he tough, you know what I'm saying? What tough? But he don't use shotgun. So it's like it's always a fucking AR. So I be thinking like he probably uses a shotgun, but he never uses that shit. I was like, damn. But anyways, these zombies are pretty much just like on my choice. You can honestly like holster them, but I say much importantly, just try to keep some for the walls. So it's like if someone's playing the wall and they want to like, you know, take wall, or if you can't hold wall long enough and they take wall, you can just, you know what I'm saying, keep it the hole. Or with Maverick, you know, Kiba the Maverick hole. You know what I'm saying? Like use Kiba what she's known for, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's I say the word, it's self-explanatory. Yeah, that word. You know what I'm saying, bro? So there's no need to go in detail with that one. But yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, if I was playing this site setup and I was playing these operators, I would probably be the one I'll probably use mute. I hate this shit, bro. My phone's talking about 20% low mode on. Fuck up, let me talk. My fault, TOS. Anyways, yeah, honestly, if I was playing this site setup, and I'll probably use mute, like I said, probably use mute. Only because I feel like mute plays a bigger role than what you actually think he does. It's like, bro, he's literally trying to, like he's literally canceling Grim. So, like I showed earlier, if Grim tries to Grim you out, or Grim you in general on that rotation, the mute would catch it, so you won't get scanned. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they get wall. You know what I'm saying? So that Grim alone, that mute alone can honestly save the game, and save your life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Basically just a zombie, be a zombie. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like with a zombie nowadays, people don't really use her as a site setup as much as they use her like in the time being. So I kind of understand where I don't really see a zombie strat as much often. Like I've seen pretty good zombie strats, but like not as like unique or like much more than now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm being real. So with a zombie, just be a zombie. Be reasonable. Don't be on no bullshit. So it's like if you need a site setup, like just site setup. Don't use the zombies for the enemy strictly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at least protect something. Just don't use it for angles or like for yourself. If you're good, shit, go ahead, be you. But then in the end, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be good enough, or you think you're good enough, or yeah, if you think you're good enough to not be a help, my guy, be a help. Don't be no bot. You know what I'm saying? So like I was showing this last Kiba, it can work for two things. You can honestly, if they get this garage wall, you can, you know what I'm saying, get the garage hole, because they're gonna probably get this wall first, guaranteed. Maybe, but guaranteed the wall first. And then I came up here to show you guys, like, the zombie can probably sit here too. You can wait on this, on this doorway, and then when they come through, you just, kill them from above. And then a zombie, if they do get wall or even come through the other side, that a zombie can save you. The zombie can, you won't get shot at all. They might know you're there, but you can't get shot at, So it's a win-win, but depending on who you are, you lost. Kaede. I was telling myself, what other operator I can use to get the wall? Because, like, I was trying to test it out. I was like, even if I get Bandit, it's always someone playing Thatcher. Or if it's not Thatcher, it's Twitch. But then again, I was telling myself, I'll use Kaede more. Because me personally, I don't use Kaede. I do recommend him, but I don't use him. Like, I feel like it's just 2 claws ain't enough. And like I was showing earlier, one side of the wall gets electrocuted and the other one gets a mute jammer. So it's fair. This is the wall I was talking about. I was trying to debate with myself, should I have this open? So let's just say the wall is not got in general. No mute, no bandit, no Kaede, nothing. As a defender, you can probably use these feet holes to honestly check whoever gets the wall. But the only thing is that the enemy can see straight down the hall. So it was like, if I do have it open, would someone actually use it? And I was saying, if I have it open, I have to at least have someone playing that hallway. Because if I don't, it's gonna go to shit like fast as fuck. They get the wall, they walk in, smoke it, Monty, plant, GG's. You know what I'm saying? So like, if someone's not watching this, I feel like it would be GG's. But I don't know. If you do, here's the thing. If you do make feet holes, you have to watch it. If you don't, you can probably use it to your advantage or whatever, whatnot. But that is my opinion. But with Legion, it's a bit different. I'm gonna have Legion play upstairs. Why? My guy, what you mean why? It's Legion. He literally has traps. You can place the traps as you go. So just for the Legion players, when you play Legion, you don't have to always put your traps down as soon as the round starts. Ain't nobody inside but drones, so it's just keep them, you know what I'm saying? So when time progresses, then put them down, you know what I'm saying? Like when you leave, my fault, that was a fumble. TMI, do not have that shit too big, bro. Please don't, bro. I know, like, that shit made me upset deep down, but it's just for the video. So like, let me try this out. But anyways, yeah, like as you go, throw them down. Just don't throw them like when a round just start. Like I said, there's no one inside but drones. You know what I'm saying? So don't be. That should be weird to me, bro. It's like no one inside, bro. Yeah. So if Legion and only Legion, or if you have someone else like Kaede or whatnot, but only Legion, BP camera, SMG, shotgun, pistol. Here's the thing. You're going to play upstairs. As you go, you're going to throw your goo mines down. You hold the most weight. Why? Literally, the whole top floor. The whole kitchen A side, it's soft wall. Your job is to watch the top for a reason. Your Legion, they can't walk in. If they can't walk in, throw a goo mine, shoot them, kill them, something. But literally, the BP camera is just to watch like all the head holes that I made. Literally, watch all the head holes and watch the bottom hatch. That is it. So maybe if you die, yeah, it could be useless. But all in the end, if someone's pushing this side door, they're getting seen. Most definitely getting seen. So it's like, it's not something where I was like, no, that's a bad idea. That's trash. That's so bad. Oh my gosh, you suck. Nah, bro. It's just, like my motto is, if you make something, anything, you as a player who made it, your job is to watch over it. Why? Because why do it in the first place? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like always, have fun. GG's.